Hi, good evening. I'm Coach OWUSU Francis, and I'm here with CLETUS FIIFI QAUYESON, a good player and a member of EFFUTU Club in Winneba Central Region, Ghana, West Africa. We are so going to continue with our tactical games or tactical training that can help us to win or get a point when we are playing a competitive match. Today, what we're going to do is when we're playing the game, if you realize that the opponent is good in pushing, this one normally is good for intermediate players. So he's that kind of player who would want to give you a short service, and once he gives you a short once, want to press you. Okay, steadily push. So after dropping the ball, giving you a backspin serve, once you push it to him, then he wants to force you to make either an error or a faulty topspin with your back hand side. This is the kind of game most people want to apply, especially in Africa, where players would love to push you, force you to make a mistake from your back hand side. Now, as a player, you've realized that that's the kind of game your player or your opponent is playing, and quickly you want to change the game. So once you give you the backspin serve short one, you drop it for him, expecting him to give you a long push at your backhand side. Once he give it to you, you turn, then begin to spin the ball from your forehand. Now, after taking the topspin, you expect him to block the ball for you to play more balls. So what I will do is that once I drop the ball for him, he pushes it back to him. I'll give him 2 additional balls on the middle side hand, middle of the board, and then the wide side, the forehand side of the board. All right. So let's see how it's gonna be. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Again. Now, the supply of the ball is very important. If you, the coach, you're also not supplying the balls well, it makes the training somehow. So I have to pay attention to the balls that I'm picking to make sure that I'm providing the balls, supplying the balls within the same time interval. Please, you watch his footworks. First step, take a step to drop the ball. Second thing is to prepare, as you're giving you a long push to prepare for a good footworks. On the topspin, you don't just take the topspin and you stand there. Normally, the basic mistake that most intermediate players normally do, once they move and they take a topspin or a loop, they expect you to block the ball out. And once you block the ball, they fail to return the ball. That's why there's a need for you to provide additional balls after the first ball. So I will pay attention to what I'm supplying. Then I'm watching him to make sure that he do the right thing as well. All right, let's go. Alright, so it's not just by magic. It's not by magic. It's about continuous practice. You have to make sure that you're always practicing. Whatever that you want to do in the game, you have to make sure that you have that kind of muscle memory about the particular style that you want to play. You can't go to a tournament and prepare or think of doing magic or performing kind of magic to win your game. Most of the things that we see professional players doing are the things that we practice at the various training grounds. Unfortunately, I don't have that quality camera that I can cut in some of the professional games from Malone, Fanzindon, and Timobo and the rest. Like you realize that some of this that you're doing, as I said, just tactical training, you see them also practicing. A big thanks to ITTF for providing us with balls. These are balls from ITTF. The racket also from ITTF, that's what I use to supply my ball. He's using a different blade because he's an intermediate player, but most of my under 10, 11, and those people around 8, 7 years, they have been using this racket from ITTF, and the balls that they give to us almost getting to a year now. ITTF, God richly bless you. And my name is OWUSU Francis. A video coming to you from a pre-champion club in Central Region Ghana, West Africa, sponsored by our MP of Winneba, Honorable Alexander Afinyo Markins. Stay home and stay safe. God bless you. Bye bye.